has the championship. That was the trophy last year. Hopefully they can retain it. Both of them are playing so well, so you can't say injury worries or anything. The Cavs actually had a smooth run coming into the finals, but for Golden State Warriors
against Toronto, they took 2 games off the Cavs in that one, but overall they were the better side, and that's why they're in the finals. So yeah, we all can wait. We'll see. It's going to be very interesting, Austin. There's no doubt about it. I mean, let's not forget what's going on in Cleveland right now. They haven't won a title. I mean, any kind of title for 52 years. I mean, that city is a drought. It's a rush, it's a drought.
To go and pick some from inspiration from Leicester City.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm sure LeBron has been, monitoring what's going on the other side, across the pond, and so the Mount draws inspiration from that. But in all, it's going to be a very competitive game.
We can't wait for tonight for game 1 to start. Okay. From there, we'll move straight to the French Open quickly. Wawrinka and Andy Murray, both of them are in the semi-finals. You talked about the fact that 2 of them have won 2 Grand Slam each. But when it comes to ranking and it comes to 1,000 ATP Masters, Andy Murray ranked higher than Stan Wawrinka.
Before we go to Stan Wawrinka and Andy Murray, I mean, the rain finally allowed play yesterday. And finally, the 4 games are completed after 3 days. Austin, what's going on?
Since a Monday.
I know.
Some of the completed results. Finally, Novak Djokovic got to beat Roberto Batista in that 1 and 4 sets. So it's through to the quarters. Thomas Berdych beat David Ferrer in 3 sets. And he's through the quarterfinals as well. So David Goffin beat Ernest Goldis through the quarterfinals. Dominic Thiem beat Marcel Granollers. In 4. He's through the quarters as well too. While Serena Williams, chasing that 22nd major, beats Alina Vitolina in 2 sets very easy. And I remember I talked about Venus Williams, that match being a potential banana skin for her. She's crashed out in the 4th round.
6-2, 6-4.
Yes, and quarterfinal games that were played as well too was between Andy Murray and Richard Gasquet. We talked about him. It was a very
He didn't believe.
He
needed to believe
because he won the 1st set. So all he had to do was build on that one.
You know what I'm saying?
He allowed Andy Murray come back to win 7-6, 6-love, 6-2. Wow, the second quarterfinals that was played on Wednesday was between Stan Wawrinka and he beat Albert Ramos 6-2, 6-1, 7-6, and that's why we have the semi-final showdown between these 2 guys now.
And then that's the confirmation right there. Andy Murray taking on Stan Wawrinka. For Ramos, he started fighting late. For Richard Gasquet, that I was rooting for.
Couldn't sustain his
he believed I couldn't sustain momentum. So that's it. Sports brings so much lessons. These guys will go back, look at it. And when you look at the head-to-head, guys,
it is tough.
Very close.
Close. I mean, even the ages are close. I mean, rankings, second, Andy Murray, number 2 in the world, Stan Wawrinka, number 4 in the world. The wins, I mean, they met 15 times and 8-7. So it shows you how tight it is between these 2 guys. And the majors, it's 2-2. So I don't know what you're putting your money this one.
No, this one I'll just come talk about it when it's done.
When it's over, right?
Because, when you look at both players, you can't come out confident and say, Wawrinka will beat Andy Murray, and shame on you if you just say, Andy Murray, because of his ranking, will come out and beat Wawrinka. Wawrinka can beat any top tennis player when he's playing his good tennis. I've seen he can push all the way. He has good endurance. He hits very hard, and it's a fine player. It means we're going to have a very good showdown. Let the best player win. I ain't saying nothing.
Nothing. How about you, Cecilia?
Would I say something? No. The reason being that, just check since the French Open started, Stan Wawrinka have actually had a smooth run compared to Andy Murray. Andy Murray have been dropping sets and all that. Stan Wawrinka haven't been doing that. He's been able to just clinically finish his game. So we'll see. This is going to be his first major test now tomorrow. We'll see what's going to happen. My money is definitely in my pockets.
Okay, sure. That makes sense. That's very smart.
But let's just try on maybe. If you're to say, what do you think?
What are you trying to do now? No, but seriously, Stan Wawrinka, defending champion, right? So I'm sure he's going to go into the game with extra motivation to, to hold on to his title to at least get to the final. Andy Murray, he hasn't won this before, so he's very motivated as well. So I'm not going to choose who's going to win in this one. but it's going to be very tight.
But you just spoke about the defending champion. Don't you think he has?
I mean, yeah, this game can go either ways, Austin. So let's just leave it like that.
We'll
come back and talk about it.
What if I give you a tip now? Andy Murray won at Rome. You know, he won Rome. He was in the final in Madrid. Here, he got to semi-final in Monaco, and Stade Van Rijke haven't been able to do that in the last 3 Masters titles.
So in terms of their form, Andy Murray is coming into this particular match in a bit of
and
a
came
better
into the
form.
competition and started struggling.
Yes.
Remember, first
but it seems to
3
have picked
games,
up
he has
now.
actually
struggled.
picked it up.
He has picked it up. This business stage of the competition.
Yes.
So you just can't even put your money on him. Yeah, that's what
Yes,
it
I
is.
just
So we're all sitting on the fence when it comes to this particular match.
Okay, let's listen to both of them actually giving credit to each other for what they've done so far this season.
We didn't play that much the last few years. Playing in London last year, that's it. On clay, it's been a long time, I think. He improved a lot. He's playing so well, especially again, if you look this year, he won Rome, final in Madrid, semi-final Monaco. So it's going to be interesting match for sure. We normally play some good battle in the past, so I'm quite happy to play him. I think it's going to be a great challenge and a great semi-final.
Again, he's been at the top of the game now for a number of years, you know, and still improving, and you know, been a little bit inconsistent this year, but obviously won the tournament last week, and has been playing better with each match here. So it'll be obviously very tough. He plays well on that court, so I'll have to play great tennis to beat him.
So, both players showing respect for themselves, and so it's safer for us not to even say anything because anything can happen. So that's it. The French Open giving us reasons to talk sports. Let's go on a quick break now. When we come back, we're talking about tennis in Nigeria. Remember the junior tennis team that went to South Africa? They're somewhere playing tennis again. We'll talk about it. We'll come back. Don't go anywhere.